On Saturday, March 19th, President Obama arrived in Brasilia, that nation's capital and a stunning example of modern architecture. His first stop was to the Palácio do Planalto, where he was welcomed by Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff with an official arrival ceremony.
Bye.
President Rousseff then showed the President and First Lady a special exhibit featuring the work of women Brazilian artists.
Yeah, these are beautiful. So these are all women artists?
Yes.
President Obama was also closely monitoring the situation in Libya, where Colonel Gaddafi continued his attacks on his own people. The President made a statement to inform the American public of our commitment to action alongside a broad coalition to enforce United Nations Security Council Resolution 1973.
Today, I authorize the Armed Forces of the United States to begin a limited military action in Libya.
Before leaving Brasilia, the President and First Family joined President Rousseff at her house, bidding her farewell and taking time to meet her family before heading to Rio de Janeiro. He also got a chance to talk shop on Race at the Top.
The state says, here's our plan to improve teachers, to lift up the worst schools. Here's our plan to show progress. And so what happens is those plans are evaluated and we say, you know what, these three states, they have the best plan.
On Sunday, March 20th, the First Family was in Rio de Janeiro, the second largest and most iconic city in Brazil. They made their first stop at the City of God favela, a well-known impoverished community in Rio. The First Family got a chance to see some cultural performances, including capoeira, a traditional Brazilian martial art. The President and Malia also kicked a soccer ball around with some local kids. President Obama then went to the Municipal Theater in Finlandia Square to deliver a speech to the Brazilian people, touching on the culture of diversity and tolerance that defines both our nations. But first, he boned up on his Portuguese.
Alô, cidade maravilhosa.
Perfect.
Later that night, the First Family made their final stop in Brazil, seeing the famous statue Christ the Redeemer that overlooks the city from the top of Corcovado Mountain.
Okay, where are we?
We're over there. That's where we are. Boa tarde, todo o povo brasileiro.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is that good? Okay, I'm not going to make a fool of myself. It'll be your fault.
I'll take that.
Okay.